trailer in Ohio. And it says she took legal custody of you.
Freeze. Ohio?
Ohio.
My grandmother's never lived in a trailer. She's had the same house for 40 years.
In Iowa?
Actually, more than 40 years. In Iowa.
Iowa.
Yeah. Not Idaho, not Ohio, Iowa. It's on a fucking map, people. Come on, it's not that hard.
Oh boy. All right. She took legal custody of you.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I could go to school.
Oh, okay,
That was the
gotcha.
only reason. Yeah.
And helped you buy musical equipment.
She did. Yeah. I'm sad to say that I still owe my grandmother quite a bit of money, but at the same time, I think I've paid her back because I've helped her out over the years with a lot of stuff, and I mean just in the platinum plaques alone, I think she's like
She's got a few.
We're fine. Oh yeah. I used to get my grandmother a copy with everyone that we get, and then suddenly her house was full of them, and she's like, "You can stop because I have nowhere else to put them." She's still got a stack in one of her spare bedrooms. She's like, "I don't know where to put this. I'm putting glasses on it, it's ridiculous."
So she's still around.
Oh yeah,
That's awesome.
My grandmother is 88, will be 89 this year, and still works. She worked for 25 years at one place, retired, took a year off, got bored, went back to work. She's been working there for 24 years.
Wow.
She's a fucking maniac. You wonder where I get it? My grandmother, ladies and gentlemen. And still basically drives herself off and on. You know, she has to walk with a cane or a walker sometimes, yeah. She's so pissed that she had to give up bowling because of her legs. She was mad, dude. I mean, this is a woman who's got stacks of trophies. Like, she was on a league for years. She used to take me out with her on the road when she would go and play, do leagues in different cities and shit.
Damn.
My grandmother's fucking rad, dude.
So you witnessed this.
Oh yeah, saw it, man. She could roll. She could roll. She could roll the pill. It was nice. She had a good curve. Yeah.
Beautiful. That's awesome. I'm glad she's still around.
Yeah, she's fucking amazing.
This is in your early 20s. When you were living with your gram, you attempted suicide by way of overdose. Your grandmother drove you to the hospital in Des Moines, which is in Iowa, not Ohio.
Yes, thank you.
The doctors resuscitated you, and you described this as the lowest point in your life.
Yeah, it was pretty low. And, you know, obviously, well, I was 18 going on 19.
Okay.
So it was a little earlier than that.
Okay.
I swallowed a bunch of pills, and my ex-girlfriend's mother came to check on me, found me, took me to the hospital. They fed me Ipecac.
Oof.
Yeah,
Okay.
which is awesome. For about 5 years, I couldn't eat pancakes because it tastes like maple syrup, and because it induces vomiting
Yes.
quite readily. There was no way I was eating pancakes for a while. Then they give you this liquid charcoal that soaks up your stomach and gets you to settle down. So I was laying in the hospital. My grandma came and got me, and then she brought me home. She was obviously very disappointed. I kind of laid on the couch for a while, and the VMAs were on. And
Wait, do you remember what year?
it was 91, I think, 90 or 91.
Okay.
It was the year that Faith No More first played. They played Epic, and it was
Awesome.
amazing. And it kind of re-energized my whole will to make music. Like, they were so good, they were so powerful, and it was so different than anything I'd ever seen, you know, that they really kind of got me off my ass. And that's when I started writing again, started kind of, you know, making music again. So if it wasn't for Faith No More, I wouldn't be here.
Well, thank you, boys. It says you met your father for the first time as an adult, and that you...
I was 30.
30, okay. You now have a relationship with him, although you've said your paths do not cross all that often.
Yeah, I mean, he has his life, I have mine.
One last screen. Sorry, since that one ended, we'll start one last screen recording because the video's about to end. So we'll start one last one. Starting screen recording. One last screen recording. 3, 2, 1. Alright, let's go back into it.
Yeah, I mean, he has his own life, I have mine. We touch base, he's very much like me, like, sometimes it's just, I'm one of those people who's very comfortable in his own skin. Like, I don't need a lot of company. I don't need a lot of anything. You know, I can kind of do my own thing and be all right. And he's kind of the same way. So every once in a while, you know, we kind of touch base and make sure everybody's good. And, you know, toes and fingers are all accounted for. And other than that, you know, it's all good.
Cool. It says that, you know, with past alcohol abuse problems, your wife at the time, Scarlett, helped you through tremendously, as well as keeping you from committing suicide. You said that, that you had attempted to jump off an 8th floor balcony of the Hyatt on Sunset Boulevard in 2003, but somehow she stopped you. But then there's a contradiction that says your friend Tom Hazard stopped you.
Tom Hazard.
Tom Hazard.
Biggie T, yeah. If he hadn't grabbed me by the shirt, I would be a splatter on the pavement.
So it was him who physically stopped you.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then you know, I woke up the next day and I was like, I'm done. You know, that was the first time like I really committed myself to cleaning up.
Yes.
And I was clean for about 3 years. Started drinking again for maybe 3 years, and then I quit again about 6 years ago, and I've been clean ever since. So.
Alright, we're gonna end that.
Trapping.